Inside my heart, I feel your every beat.
Every beat in my chest
It's the
now.
start of us, so bittersweet.
So bittersweet, what it
It's
is
so
now.
hard to leave. Oh, I can't breathe.
No, I just can't breathe.
Open up your heart and be with me. Cause you're the one for me. Oh.
My name is Brandon Michael B. I'm an independent singer, songwriter, and producer. I started playing music when I was very young. I learned piano when I was around 7 years old. I didn't start singing really. I mean, I sang all my life, but I didn't start studying singing and vocals until I was in high school. I started making beats and playing around with different instrumentals very early on, but like I said, I didn't focus on it heavily. I didn't start crafting like full-on compositions until I really got into college and broke it down like this is how you do it professionally. And I wanted to learn that, and I wanted to learn more about the industry. And you know, the excitement for me was, it's always there, the passion's always been there, but for me to like actually take these steps and kind of making my dreams come true, like now I've always wanted to be an artist, but now here I am making it happen. So like it's hard to say when it starts. It's always been there. It's just always been a part of my life, and now I'm just kind of living that moment each day.
If I'm without you, I don't know where I'd be. When you're gone, I feel so incomplete.
The song is very personal for me because I first wrote it for my ex who broke up with me right before we started production on the video. To me, it was very personal, but it grew into a bigger passion project with everybody else involved, with Kayla and Ryan, Isaiah, with the producers, with everybody else. It became a huge, huge passion project that we all just wanted to pour our heart and soul into. And I see, like, now that we're nearing the end of the production and how far we've started from, I mean, how far we've come since the beginning, it's really just remarkable for me to see that, and everyone putting their work into it. It's incredible.
I smile there.
I'm thinking we should do more movements.
Definitely. You want to coordinate?
Yeah, we should.
Cha-cha-cha.
We need to coordinate.
Hi guys, my name is Kayla Rae and I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I actually went to FSU where Brandon and I met at a party there. We were introduced to each other through a mutual friend of ours who happened to be my roommate at the time. And we basically spent the entire duration of the party just talking to each other on the front porch and singing. And we really clicked after that moment. We started hanging out a lot more with each other. He was really helping me at the time with my songwriting and singing and just building up my confidence in both. And after that, he had asked me if I wanted to be a part of a project he was working on with his friend Izzy called The One. And once I heard the song, I was instantly hooked and wanted to be a part of it. And it did take a little bit of time for us to figure out a key that would work for both of our individual singing ranges. But once it did, the end result could not have been better. Of course, moving forward, we did have the music video opportunity that came up. And even though I was in Fort Lauderdale when we got that opportunity, I immediately snatched it up and drove to Tallahassee the 7.5, 8 hours that it took to be able to shoot that. The end result with everything, the music video and the song itself, I could not be more proud of, and it wouldn't have been possible without everybody who had a hand in it, especially Brandon bringing everybody together. And I just hope everybody enjoyed it.
From day one in the studio with Kayla, we had this very exciting time when we were writing how do we want the hook to the song to be, and she was very excited to add her own vocals to it. And just being in the studio with Kayla, such a talented artist and inspiration to me, was awesome.
One that's always been there for me. If I'm without you, I don't know where I'd be. When you're gone, I feel so incomplete. Just come closer, I'll see what I mean.
So we started the song early 2020, and it was just, back then it was just me and Isaiah, the guitarist, and we just had a very simple idea. He just wrote some simple melodies, and I was just singing along, and we had a very, very early draft concept for the song. We never even thought, like, at that stage that it would get to how it is today, because it sounds nothing like how we started the song project. So how it evolved, it's definitely come a long way from being a very simple instrumental with some layered vocals to now being a full-fledged composition with so many layers to it.
How you doing, guys? My name is Isaiah Alvarado, otherwise known as Izzy Island, one of the many talented musicians featured on The One. And The One has come a long way. It all started with me and Brandon simply creating simple melodies and just simple projects here and there. And when we came across the melody for The One, we were like, oh, this sounds really good. Maybe we should build on this. So that's what we did. We built on the melody we had for The One, and we kept building and building. We both were like, this could go places. This could really blow up. And as time progressed over the years, we brought in Kayla and Ryan to the mix, which took the song to the next level. We could have never even fathomed how big this song would become. And what Brandon Brown won't tell you is that he's really the one that put all this together. We might have helped create melodies and different lyrics, vocals, but when people ask, who's the one? Brandon's the one.
Hey, what's up? It's thatkidRYN or RYN. I got involved in this song and project actually, I guess a couple years back, you could say it started. I met Brandon online through SoundCloud. We just heard each other's music and we ended up linking up working on a song, and you could find that on his page. And so, you know, fast forward a little bit, he hit me up again and said, hey, I got this new song. I think you'd be good on it. I got a couple different people on it. I was like, yeah, definitely. So I sent him the verse, and that song came out great, ended up being remastered, and with that came the idea for the video. Unfortunately, I couldn't go shoot the video in Florida because right as that was happening, the pandemic was also happening, so I just couldn't make it. So that's why my my section looks a little bit different. But I sent what footage I could get down, and the producers and everyone working on it got it looking good, and so I think it came out good, and I appreciate being part of it. It was fun to do, and I look forward to doing more in the future, and we appreciate all the support and everything we've been getting, because doing this on your own independently, you don't get the same support and recognition sometimes. So it's been dope to be a part of. Appreciate it, and thank you.
I just really think it has come a long way, and like I said earlier, everyone putting their own different piece into it has really brought different elements of the song, people's vocals, the instrumental themselves, the visuals from the video. It's kind of just telling its own unique story now, and I like how it's evolved. I like how it's changed from this simple project to a super complex piece, and now it's one of my favorite pieces that I've ever worked on and composed.